They ask me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Touch the grass, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You touch the grass and you can
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that.
It's like the earth.
We got 318 episodes of Coach Class Pod. We back again. Continue rating and subscribing. Again, those comments drive us further into the algorithm, so keep doing that, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
keep showing love.
Constructive criticism, we love it. Keep it coming, baby. We need to hear that. Let's go.
Hey, don't be wrong.
Yeah, just make sure you don't be wrong.
Because you might get cooked. As more and more videos and things have been happening, we haven't been able to check out the comments quite as much as the page has slowly, been growing. But every now and then, something gonna get spotted, man.
Yeah,
and if you flat wrong, we're not getting everybody. But if you flat wrong and trying to spin a narrative, you gonna get got, yo.
I think I might. If I get in there and I'm commenting back, I might put -rich, so you know it was me that said that shit. Though, I might do that, but I don't know. I'm gonna think about it.
That's actually a good idea.
Be accurate.
We'll be in there so y'all know it's factual.
But I ain't gonna lie, for the most part, it be love because I keep up on the comments.
See, I don't watch them.
You feel me?
We don't get too crazy or anything. So that's what it is. And we mess up with words. We gonna mess up. That's one thing I'm gonna say at the top of this podcast right now. I don't know everything. So it's gonna be some mess ups. It's gonna be some slip ups. We not gonna get it all right. This is a 3-man operation. We getting down to the nitty gritty with this thing, baby.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So
that's how we do, man.
That's all we doing, baby. You know what I mean? But we are back.
And I gotta say, I wanted to start it off with this because I gotta start listening to your recommendations film wise because I went and caught Long Legs on Monday.
Big hail.
And it was great, bruh. I like stuff like that, yo. That's right up my alley. First off, them making I said Nicolas Cage's character looked like Willy Wonka and Flex Washington, Michael Jackson, yo.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually.
He was wild, sketchy, yo. Cause
yeah, no, he played the hell out of that role.
Hey, almost birthday girl.
But did you see what I was saying when he used that voice in Kick-Ass, the movie Kick-Ass?
He was mad weird.
He used that same kind of voice and cadence how he was talking. He was strange, bro.
I would have wanted to see more of him. He was mad scary, bro.
Yeah, he was definitely the centerpiece of that movie.
Yeah, he was mad scary. He was creepy like the Penguin was on that Batman Returns, yo. He was mad creepy, yo. I'm
trying to think what he is to me, yo. I think this is just something new. He was wild.
Yo, he was mad sketchy, bro.
He was wild,
mad
man.
sketchy, yo.
Yeah, he
It's funny though, cause sidebar, Long Legs had me looking at people differently, yo. Cause I went to the grocery store on an odd day this week, and I'm in there. And it's this older white guy, right? And he comes up to a young Caucasian couple. And they got a small kid, and he's sweating the kid, trying to make the baby laugh and stuff. And I could tell the husband was uncomfortable. The wife is I don't know what to think. And then he tried to reach and touch the baby, yo. And the white guy, yo, I saw some white turmoil, yo.
Oh shit!
Don't touch the baby.
Yeah, don't ever touch my.
Yo, I'd have cracked him. I'd have cracked. No, he hey, how's
I don't
it
even
going?
have kids and don't touch.
I don't want you
kids,
touching my dog.
Nah,
people be trying to walk up to them yo, ask what is wrong with you, yo,
Nah, it was mad weird, but he was giving those vibes, yo. I was looking at him crazy. I think Long Legs messed my mind up, yo.
Nah, this
I was looking at him. I'm something ain't right with him, yo. I feel like he need to get beat up, yo.
For you to just be in your mind to go reach after doing weird, creepy stuff, you probably was right. You was probably right. He probably was on some sketch.
Yo, first off, if it's a baby that's in a stroller, I'm not even looking in the stroller. I'm just keeping it moving. You feel me? If it's somebody
if I don't know the people,
that's wild random.
If I don't know the people,
if it's somebody I know, I
doing?
speak. Or if it's a little kid in the grocery store, and they be in there high phase and saying hi to everybody. I'll be like, "What's up, buddy?" Or something like that. And
just give him a quick one of them.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, but yo, outside of that, bro, I was yo, he might be on his Nicolas Cage, yo.
Definitely was.
Yeah, yo.
I'm putting it on him. I don't know who he is, but I'm putting that on him. I'm putting the case on him.
Yeah. But I liked as far as Long Legs, to get back to that, I did love just the story in general. It was written well. You'll love the cinematography because they did a real good job of building tension. It was a lot of scenes where nothing happened, but the music was so crazy and the angle, they looking down the steps or something, you yo, something weird about to happen.
Nothing happened, but something was happening.
Yeah.
But that's how they did it too with also the music allegedly. Now, I watched a YouTube deep dive of Long Legs because I needed to know, one, why they named the movie Long Legs.
Yeah.
That bothered me for the longest.
I wore my long legs.
Long Legs. That was
I'm like, yo,
crazy.
this boy weird, bruh. I was in there kind of scared. I went at 1:15 on a weekday, so
Yeah.
yo, I was shook.
Yeah,
yo.
that's how you got to do it. You got to go see that early
It was
so you
like
get that
me
out your
and
mind.
like 2 other people in there, and I was scared. Yo. I was in there like, yo, this kind of.
I went late. I couldn't even hardly sleep a little bit. It was freaking me out.
It was definitely.
But yes, I wanted to know what the name was, why they named it. Which in this breakdown, they said that the director had no meaning for it. They just liked the way Long Legs looked, and it sounds weird, like Daddy Long Legs. It's kind of scary. I mean, like he
Ultra creepy.
So it didn't really have any central meaning. Allegedly, I don't know if that's true for sure, but that's what they said on this breakdown video. And then they did some things as far as finding out like what you were saying. So in the sound, they did a lot of reverse playing of sound.
I heard that. I
So
saw
that was
deep
they
dive.
did a lot. Oh, so you saw the same deep dive?
Yeah, no,
yeah. So
but that was tough because I
That's
didn't even
hard.
notice that in the movie.
but it made it scary as
Yo,
hell.
Zay, that's mad creepy, yo. Like, so they looked up. The director looked up that like the negative way that people was receiving music in reverse in like the 70s and 80s and like that like demonic type white rap rock and stuff like
If
that.
you play it in reverse.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of albums and
Yeah,
stuff like
it's
that.
like,
you play.
bro, and they did a lot of sound. It was just crazy, bro.
Sidebar. Remember Lil Nicky when they did that? And they was showing that on that movie when he was showing like how the songs
Oh, I do
actually had
remember.
it.
Yo, Little Nicky, yo, that was random.
Adam
yo.
Sandler's a wild.
That was yo. The early 2000s was mad weird movie wise.
I always he made a lot of random and wild random
was
movies.
random.
I think that was number one on my
That
list.
was
Yeah.
number one
That was
random, but I would
crazy.
watch it all the time. I could not watch that movie.
That's like Monkey Bone levels.
Monkey Bone.
type films. Yo,
Brendan
there was a lot
Fraser,
of stuff
right?
like
Wasn't
that
that
was
Brendan
popular.
Fraser?
Brendan
Am I
Fraser and the other guy from
I
the
know you-
What Is Love?
Yeah.
Baby,
I'm forgetting
don't
his name.
hurt
Flaking
me.
on his name, but yeah, I know you're talking
Yeah,
about.
everybody know now. But yeah, Zay,
Long
you
Legs.
definitely got to tap in with that, yo. Like it was so good because basically, like he was saying before, spoiler alert, but the guy would make these dolls, and he was a devil worshiper, so the dolls carried a case with them. I mean, a curse with them, and they would give it as a gift from the church to different families, and basically everybody would go crazy once it was in there.
Yeah. It essentially make you go insane, kill your whole family, and then kill yourself.
Yeah,
That's wild.
and low key, shout out the actress, but the mom was scary too, yo.
Everybody was.
She
pretty
was
scary.
mad weird, bro.
Everybody
like,
was
the
kinda,
detective
even the
lady's
detective.
mom.
Once he flipped, actually they flipped him at the end, and he actually had the doll in his joint.
I told you I knew something wasn't right with the
Crazy.
mother when she was on the phone with her when she was having a little panic attack.
Yeah.
and she's like, "Did you say your prayers?
That's when I knew.
They'll protect you."
I
I'm
knew it
like,
right
yo,
there. I was
what's
like,
going
she's
on
sketch
right
mom.
now, yo?
Extra sketch
What's
moms.
going on right now, yo?
Good movie though.
Great film, great
You do
tie
anything
together.
else? I saw you was out there on the green.
On the course,
yo,
yeah.
on the Greenway.
I was at shout out the spot. I'm not gonna give up the name because I don't want them to run the price up. And when I run my money up, I feel like I'm gonna buy that spot, yo.
Oh damn! All right.
Cause you gotta think, you put a batting cage around there, like let the kids be kids again, yo.
Yeah, it's
You
not a
remember
lot
we
out
used to
here.
do physical activity stuff back in the day.
You know, in like the Montgomery County area, they got a lot of those different little areas where they can go do stuff. The hoops is still up out there in certain areas. Not all of them, but most of them have hoops up.
Which areas
like
are they
with
not
a
up
lot.
in? It's like, no, I'm playing. I ain't
With a
gonna-
lot of hoops, like 16 different hoops. It could be a big game of that, and I never see anyone out there. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy, but you know, it's a different day and age. But it was good to see you out there. I seen you was slicing it, but you said you was getting it down the middle.
No, I'm nice, bro. I'm nice, bro. You know, I wouldn't say I was if I wasn't, yo.
It's hard.
That's like second nature sport to me, like baseball. Like if I really lock in,
Yeah.
it's no reason I should be this good.
I just gotta work on my hand placement. I don't know how to place my hands.
The finger lock, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
My boy, I would say his name, but I didn't ask for a consultant beforehand.
Consent.
But we no longer work together. But this was my guy. He was like, "That's why your wrist not straight." Like we went for a work event at Top Golf, And they like, you hitting it, but you're not hitting it straight because your wrist's not straight. Because we just go up there trying to Happy Gilmore that joint.
Yeah, you're trying to power baseball. That's the baseball mentality is in there, yo. You're trying to go with that real baseball swing.
Get that torque on it, bro.
Trying to kill this ball.
Get that torque
but
on
you don't
it,
even
bro.
have to do all that. It's like
you really
get that
don't.
real swing, like get that fluid motion. Because when I watch it on Instagram, anytime some kind of golf clip come up, because they be coming up on my gram now for some reason, that is always cool to see somebody. Like, there's an Asian dude, he did it like some samurai shit. After it, he hit the joint, you just see it fly off, and then he sheathed the sword, yo. I was like, this is hard.
I saw that. No, he nice.
This is hard.
Nice with it.
I want to know how to do that.
And like, yo, for them to be able to get that much power and hit it that perfect is crazy. Because like, I probably would say my best drive, like just like a straight line shot, probably was like close to like 200 yards. They be hitting it like 350, bro.
Yeah, man. It's pro golf, man.
And it's like little markers out there where you can see it. Like, it was a little old dude out there smacking that joint, bro. I'm like, yo, he be playing in Tampa when he go to Tampa, yo.
It was a math teacher I had in high school. I remember he said he was going to retire after we had graduated that year. Yeah. And he was going straight to the golf course, yo. He was like, that's all I'm doing every day. I was like, that's hard.
Nah, that's extra fire. And I know you had an eventful week too, so I want you to get into your week endeavors. But it's been a great week off.
I was Red Dead Redemption this weekend, brother. You know, I was out there on the horses, son. We went out to this spot called Foxfire Farm, and we did this horseback riding wine tasting thing. So they basically have a farm that's paired with a winery, and they basically partnered up where you can do tours of their farm, and then you come back to the winery and have some wine. So I go out there. I don't know what to expect because I've never been on a horse. So I didn't know what to actually expect getting on a horse or doing anything with it. So first thing he asks us once we get there, nice spot too, though. The winery is kind of low key. It's a little bit smaller on the smaller side, but it's, man, I'm going to get to it in a minute as far as the wines. But going out there, we get to the spot. He meets us at the winery. Introduces himself, super cool dude. I think his name was Chris. Chris was super cool.
Shout out Chris.
Chris was super cool. His wife was super cool too, but I'm flaking on her name. I definitely don't remember.
Elizabeth?
I'm not going to just throw a random name out there, but respect to them because they got a legit business. The farm, yo. I think he said it's like, what they got, like it's like 80 acres of land or something like crazy like that they have. And they basically started doing these tours with the horses. Once they realized that it could bring in some funds, they, like I said, partnered up with the winery and it made it a business. And it's been cleaning up for I don't know how long, but they've been cleaning up. They take you back there, get you strapped up with the helmet, of course, which I was happy for. And that's pretty much it. You just got the helmet on and you go up. They expect you to wear long pants, keep your the stirrups from like irritating your legs and all that while you're riding. That's why cowboys always had them crazy high boots and everything like that. It makes sense now.
My man was out there, Django.
Because it used to be like 90,000 degrees. Why y'all got these extra hot boots on?
Django.
Yeah, they was out there. And I'm pretty sure they ain't have Air Force Ones and shit they could just go to like that. So I respect it. But we get up there. He helps us get on the horses. My horse, what was my horse's name? Belle. Belle was my horse's name, though. And she was super cool. She was older, man. She was like 20-something years old. She was like the oldest horse I think they had on the ranch. But she would just be doing these tours now, chilling. She just liked to do the tour and come back. She don't really like to do too much else. You really get a sense of what they was doing on Red Dead Redemption, where you got to build up like what did they call it? Like relation with the horse, almost like as far as like your partnership with the horse, as far as
you had to come up and brush. Yeah,
you had to make sure you kept them clean. You gotta make sure you hitch him when you get him to the spot. Make sure he fed well and all. You can sense that a little bit, because they are scary, son. Because at any moment they can take over, and it's nothing you can do, 1,400 plus pounds. There's nothing that you can do up there once you up there, brother. It's over.
What movie was that where the guy knocked the horse out, yo? Dad used to like it back in the day. Blazing Saddles, yo. You would have had to turn in the off of that, yo.
Yo, he had the craziest cross if he was able to knock a horse out, yo. Like his cross.
That's no way you knocking a 1,400-pound horse out.
No way.
It was phony. Yeah.
No way.
He stretched the horse, bro.
Yeah. But so yeah, we get up on the horses. My horse was, like I said, old, knew what they needed to do. All they trained to do really is follow the other horse. One is leading, but the one that was leading apparently was a little bit younger. So you could see, like, actually while we was riding, Chris had that horse. He was like leading the pack. And you could tell the horse was nervous because my horse technically had seniority over everybody. So they supposed to be in the lead.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
yo, the horse kept looking back at my horse. Yo, it was crazy. Yo, he was nervous and shitting and everything.
Yo,
The horse was going crazy, yo. And then my horse was just on his ass like, yo, get the fuck out the way.
Bell would have gave him the business back
Bell
at the
wanted
barn.
to definitely lead the pack, yo.
Bell would have been like, yo, what was that, about you leading the pack, yo?
Bell was trying to lead the pack, bro. But he took us through, man. It was cool. One thing I say, though, riding a horse gives you a good leg workout. Yo. I didn't realize that. Because you got to keep heels down. I didn't realize that either. Like, when you keep your heels down, that's like flexing your calf muscle. You gotta kind of like stay up straight on them.
That's why they be riding the horse, man.
Riding crazy like that. Yo, so it's crazy.
You
like,
teaching me right now.
Like that's why Chris was out there. I seen Chris was like swole a little bit. It's like he don't even lift weights. He just worked the farm.
Stocky from riding the horses and working the farm, yo.
Chris is stocky.
That's probably the best workout, yo. That's the healthiest white people.
I got a lot of respect for farming.
Yo, farming is a real job.
My man just grab a big bale of hay.
Hard work.
Yeah. And they said them horses go through about 2-3 of them bales in a day, yo. Easy.
Dang, bro.
2-3 of them, you gotta get up there and just take them out there. My man Chris is out there all day in jeans and hot cowboy boots.
Cowboy jeans.
And a t-shirt.
Yeah.
He just one of them types that just take the water out, just hit this move right here and just swig it real quick and then get the chugging.
Yeah. He definitely start crying when I'm proud to be an American come on at the Ravens
Listen,
game.
man, you start to get it when
and I'm proud.
You can kind of understand why they got
seen him get overly emotional. It's like, bro, we all proud.
Yo, he got land. They got extra land.
At least I know I'm free.
Stupid land. Home just nestled up in it ain't even a big crib. It's just a nice enough crib for him and his family. And then it's just wild land. They got those cool dogs too. Like, you ever seen them cattle dogs? Not like the smaller ones, but like those real big ones.
Yeah, because they
kill
like
coyotes.
Sheeps, I think.
No, they are out there to protect only these dogs.
I thought they ran.
These dogs kill coyotes because apparently, at one point they didn't have these dogs, and the coyotes got out there, killed the whole, like, I think they said they killed like 80 chickens or something like that.
Wow!
In one night.
Took the whole livestock out.
So they got
that's
them dogs
some Oregon Trail stuff, bro.
Crazy, yeah.
They got them dogs out there, and them dogs will kill a coyote. Yo. There's no just like trying to scare it away.
They be holding them by the collar.
Yeah,
Go
that
get
dog
him.
is going to definitely
Go get
kill
him.
something, yo.
I've been
It's
seeing
crazy.
a lot of foxes, man.
Yeah, I have too, actually.
Like, I don't know.
But that's because of the increase of all these homes being
they
built.
building up neighborhoods everywhere, yo. It's
everywhere
getting
around
crazy.
here.
I don't understand how though, because it's so expensive now. I feel like it's just
All
gonna be a lot
Maryland,
of
too.
vacant
That's why.
like houses.
No, it's not. They buying these homes. They in there. In that little area where they got them townhomes, it's people in them townhomes.
Yeah, it is.
yo.
I be
They
all
got
over
in
the
there
state.
quick.
They be filling up them neighborhoods. Like,
Yeah.
one minute I'm around there and I'm like, okay, they barely just got this neighborhood fixed. And then, like, I'll be around there maybe another 2 months and you be like, dang, like, it's mad cars out front.
It's like
all
they
these
cookie
joints.
cutter now. They can
Yeah.
just slap them joints up real quick, man. Get them out there.
Yeah.
Throw up a whole neighborhood in like 2 weeks. Like,
for
God,
real.
dog.
Yeah.
Them houses don't even look safe to me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, your house up in 3 weeks. You remember how long it took for the crib?
Yeah.
It took months.
That's because it was concrete. Yo, they
Good
used
foundation,
concrete
yo. Y'all got
slabs,
that
yo.
goddamn styrofoam under y'all crib,
The
yo. I
winter
ain't
get
gonna
too
put that
bad.
on people, yo.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
not
gonna
gonna say
say
that. Yeah,
They nice
we
cribs.
say that.
Respect to y'all.
Yeah, respect to all of them.
Yeah, and then
what else with the week?
Oh, so no, with the I'm gonna continue on with the horse joint. So we get back. The horse ride was about 45 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Wasn't long. Nice little area. He take you through. They got a good trail for him. So they take you back. You tip your horse guide and everything. So we made sure we tipped the horse guide. Salute again to Chris, man. Great job. Get back and you get flights.
Okay.
And we bought 2 of them. So I got a flight. She got a flight. My bad. And the flights were actually a decent size, so you don't get cooked. You know what I mean? Sometimes they get them and it's full glasses of wine that you
Yeah, they be trying
five
to
full
cook
glasses
you,
of
yo.
wine cooked. Yo. You up there and the bar just slapped in there. But so what we found out, we looked across the table. It was an old black couple that was sitting like right behind us, and they was drinking these frozen drinks that looked so delicious, yo. And we well, my lady asked. I didn't want to say we. She definitely
was.
She asked.
I can
She was
see
like,
that.
"What are those?" And they was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's the frozen sangria, the swirl."
The
And I was like,
sangria
"Oh no, we got to
swirl.
get two of them." So we ran in. I ran in there. I was like, "What's the frozen drink that y'all got?" Oh, she was like, "What flavor do you want?" I was like, "I was told to ask for like the swirl." She was like, "Okay," and then they just basically mix the flavors. That's it.
Tough.
Yo, that was the best frozen. I don't think I've had anything better than that.
Yo was refreshed while getting drunk.
That was nuts. I could drink
Fresh
those.
fruits
You
while
could drink
getting
them
drunk.
all day long, bro. And you'd be cooked for sure. But it was good, man. It was an overall good event. Bro. Like we just had a good time out there. By the end of the day, she slept almost the whole ride home. You know what I mean? You wine cooked a little bit. You
Nah,
definitely
the
wanna
wine
sleep.
drunk be crazy because it's like it's more mellow, but it's long lasting. It's
feels
like,
good,
yo,
though.
why am I still cooked?
You understand why people be drinking wine?
Yeah.
Once you get to this age, yo, the 30.
I feel like all wine drinkers would like chicken secretly because it's like that's the same kind
Most
of
of
buzz
them
you
do.
get. Yeah, like you gonna get the same kind of buzz.
Yeah, especially if they can get a little paper situation going. But yeah, man, good time. Now, also this week I was able to make it out to see the good brother Sir.
Yes, that's
And
fire.
It was good to see him because he had an opener that I had never heard of. Have y'all heard of Davion Ferris?
I
I
haven't.
don't think so.
Davion Ferris is actually Sir's older brother. So he has three. They all do something.
They
he got
all
the
nice,
rapper. He got
yeah.
one, and his older brother sings.
Well, he comes from a musical family.
Yeah, it's
The
clear.
all of them. Whole line.
It's
Yeah.
evident. They all have talent. Yo. Like, and they all.
No, Sir is out of pocket.
Sir is ridiculous.
It's out of
actually.
pocket.
Like live.
I got a
Live,
Fly Vibes playlist with a lot of Sir in there.
I like D Smoke stuff. I know some people was hating on him a little, but like I
I'm
like
not
his
as
album.
He can
familiar
rap.
with
He
D
can
Smoke,
rap.
but
Then he be
I've
doing the
heard he can go
bilingual
in.
rap. Yeah, but like
Yeah.
it was crazy. Or the black dudes just speaking in Spanish. Yo, like
That's
He
hard.
from
He be
around the
killing
way.
it.
Yeah, that's that LA stuff.
he's got really good beat. Yeah, he's got really good beat selection. I don't want to deviate too much, but yeah, like they
They're a talented family, and you can see it on the stage. Now, one thing I will say, I want to bring up one gripe with this whole situation, and it's not really a bad thing. It's more of a, like, Sir needs to understand that he's bigger than what he is. Now, he did explain on stage that he had took that 5-year hiatus, in which he explained why he was out for
The
a while.
TDE hiatus.
Yeah, no, he actually had some shit going on.
No, I'm not saying he didn't, but it just remember we had a conversation.
But
All took
of them,
5 years.
I think all of them have like where they had like crazy issues going on, and it just happened to be like that 5-year time frame. It's crazy. So his joint, he told us what it was. It was personal issues on his end and some family things. He was going through a lot, but you could tell he was genuinely happy on stage, and he was shocked because I don't think he thought we was going to show up like that. So this was at the Fillmore. You can't perform at the Fillmore no more, my boy. You need to be in something bigger, yo.
Yeah,
like you
nah.
need to be somewhere where you can
'Cause
sit down.
his music really legit. It's on
Yeah,
that level.
you
like,
too nice for the
Yeah.
Fillmore now. I think, yo. The
he not
standing
too
room
nice
only.
for, but that should be a small stop.
Yeah,
and
like-
a long, damn near close to stadium.
Listen, bro.
level
You
shit.
come to DC
Stuff.
or the DC area or the DMV area, you need to hit up Baltimore and Washington DC. I think Silver Spring is out of the question for him.
Yeah.
Like just respectfully, like
Yeah,
to
yo,
them,
just
like
hit that
it's too
CFG.
small, bro.
That CFG, man.
Something though.
He
I
could
need you
definitely
to
do
be.
C-
He would pack a spot
He
out.
would do C. He can do
Yo,
CFG.
I'm telling you, he's nice.
Pack it out, yo.
He sounds good. He sounds exactly like he sounds on the album. He has that live band in the back, which is always good to see when you are at a show that actually understands. It's clearly a band that rocks with him. He knew the band's name at least. So they've been rocking with him for, I don't know if it's just been for this tour or what it is, but he gave respect to the band. He's like a true showman, saying his name at the beginning of it and the end of the show.
You be at fly shows now, bro.
Bro, this show was crazy.
That's a fly show, bro.
Sir went in though when he had the staring at the sun for 6 whole days. Yo, I was up there going in. Yo, this is like this
You about to
nigga's
grab the
crazy.
guitar, yo.
What? Smoke that joint,
Now you
yo.
understand, yo.
Yo, the staring at the sun for 6 whole days, bro. Yo, he killed that. I killed it.
Would you say, I hate to put them against each other, would you say that concert was better than the Sacred Souls joint y'all went to, Can I Call You Rose and all that?
Only because they are new. Sacred Soul, or at least a little bit more smaller.
I like all that kind of vibe. Like,
but
that's
Sacred
the
Souls
only
is
concerts
great.
I would go to.
They're a really good group, man. So
I
that
love
was a
that
great
live music.
show. That was a great live show, and that was more standing room only too, but it wasn't as packed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This one, we was like, at one point, and you know how people get, like, sometimes we gotta just be better when we in establishments like that. If you didn't make it on time, you can't now try to muscle your way to the front of the stage and just stand in front of somebody. I had to tell a nigga I didn't even want, I was like, nigga, you gotta move. He just literally came out of the side. I didn't even see him coming. He came out of the side. It was two ladies beside us. She was in front of me, kind of like stationed so we could see the stage. This nigga come in with this wide back. You could tell he just got off work. He had the plaid shirt on with the belt and the pants still tucked in, the shirt tucked in the pants. I'm like, brother, you gotta move over or back. You can't just get in front of me like that. That's
when
crazy.
you gotta check them like the scene on a 40-year-old
That
virgin.
shit
When
was
you hit them,
crazy.
you gotta move forth amicably.
But that's when I knew I ain't supposed to be in the standing room only joints like that no more. Like unless it's like a real intimate vibe, like I can go stand and be chill in the corner somewhere.
First off, this is an R&B concert. What are you doing, bro? I understand.
He was so excited.
I understand if it's like a rap.
Him and his lady was so excited. I could tell they was cooked.
You're not about to get in front of me and my lady, bro.
I mean, he moved. He got over to the right, but
that's wild disrespect.
It was crazy.
That's not even that type of environment. Like a rap, we all turned up, currency or something. Everybody trying to get up there.
Relax yourself, brother.
Like, yo, everybody with their tenderoni hugged up.
And we had just sat through, well, I don't want to say sat through. We got through Davion Ferris and then Zachary. Yeah, Zachary. He did the second portion, and then, of course, Sir came out. I'm not going to lie, yo. The crowd was kind of ignorant for the first two performers, yo. They talked through that whole performance. Me and Aaron was looking around like, yo, it sounds like there's talking going on.
But you got to think, like, a lot of people like music, but they aren't like music
But
heads.
you come to the
Like,
Sir concert, you expect to see openers who are probably going to be singing. Listen to them sing, bro.
I've been
That's
around
crazy.
people that don't respect the deep cuts and like stuff like that, and people just be kind of.
Nah, that was crazy. They was,
that's
was
wild.
literally talking through it. They only
especially
calmed
at an
down
R&B joint.
once he did I Ain't in the Mood If I Ain't in My Bag. That song.
Okay.
Do anything for the cash. That Zachary joint, they loved that song. Yo. They didn't realize who he was because I didn't know Zachary looked like that. Do you know who Zachary is?
No, I don't.
You would know one of the songs that he did with Kendrick. Damn, I'm forgetting it right now. I'm flaking on that joint. Oh man. But anyway,
This guy?
yep,
That's him.
Zachary, bro.
I
You've
don't know,
heard.
bro.
I'm telling you, you've heard the joint with him and Kendrick, yo. The joint with him and Kendrick is what set the crowd off because. At first, I don't think people really knew who
Bro
he
looked
was.
like in the club going up on a Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying. Like the
Zay, he looked like in the club going up on a Tuesday, bro.
That's funny.
Let me see if I can.
I love McConan. I couldn't remember his name. I just could remember the song. Shout out him too.
Oh.
He had a mean run.
So off the damn album, Love, you remember that? Love me and love me.
Okay, yes.
That guy that's singing that.
That's
He's the
hard.
one that's singing that part right there.
That's actually super fire.
And once he played that, the crowd went nuts at that point and was singing along. I was like, y'all petty as hell, man. Y'all could have let that man perform up here. Just be quiet. Let him perform.
Yeah, fair weather fans.
That was crazy. But it's a young crowd in there, too. The 18 and up vibe, man. You know, this is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So it was a good concert, though, man. Salute to Sir and TDE
Shout out that
and
concert.
everybody over there at that group. They all killing it, this shit.
It's a big year for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
killing it, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still waiting for my man J-Rock, one of them, to do something.
Yeah, I thought his album was gonna be out.
What you doing, man? I want that.
And Zay, you would respect this because you're the director, and I dove in my vintage Scorsese bag this week. You feel me? And I hope Sim watched it because we met up with Sim. That was another good part of the week, yo. My little
I
cousin
forgot about
Simeon
that.
going to school in West Virginia. For wrestling was a top. What was he? Number 6.
Finished 7 in the state.
7 in the state. in wrestling.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Cuzzo, though. I believe he said 7, though.
I think he said 6 or 7, yeah. And definitely comment in, yeah, congratulations. And they was undefeated in their football season, so he's already legendary. But
Owens Mills, man, salute to him.
Salute.
yeah, man, shout out to him.
I was proud of him, man.
Yeah.
That was a super special moment. You got
Yeah, it was
take
really
that, 'cause
nice, yo.
If you think about it, it was 3 generations there.
It's really nice.
Dad, us, and then him.
And he told Dad he was prehistoric.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
He was like, "When were you born?"
He told him
Bro
what his
couldn't believe it.
remember he told him what his campus job was. Yo, he cooked him over the campus job.
I started roasting him.
My dad was the campus mailman at Howard, I think, or something like that.
But
So he
Dad-
started
but Dad-
roasting
I ain't
that
gonna
man,
lie,
yo.
yo.
But Dad liked stuff like that
He
because
was like,
low key
mail. I was like, yeah, the mail still exists now, brother. Don't cook my man's like that.
That's tough though. You get to move and shake around the whole
Listen,
campus.
man, my
meet
dad was
this
work
person,
study.
that person. You know what I
He was
mean?
doing what he needed to do, bro.
And that's cool, yo, because he said something, and that's how you know it be the small stuff like that the kids remember. He was like, yeah, because I said something about Space Jam. I gave him that movie because he said he still remembered it.
Damn.
I gave him that VHS like when he was like a little boy, yo,
That's
like
hilarious. He probably
because he
watched
was like, I got a VHS player. I'm like, you gotta get this one in, like on some OG, like you know how it was when you was the older cousin, like 18.
And you didn't even pay
the
attention
little
to
guy
that
come
probably,
around like
man.
4 or 5, like yo, you got the VHS.
Those are the foundational
Watch this.
things, though. Yo. Those are the foundational
That's
things.
hard, bro.
Those little moments are
Shout out Cuzzo, yo. Much love. Continue to be great. But I was in my Scorsese bag. So I put my little cousin on with Taxi Driver first. Because I had never seen it. Because you remember I was like watching, I was like halfway through. And now I be trying to be like you, Zay. I be watching for like dialogue, cinematography. So I be trying to study it almost like a piece of, it's hard. Like study it, like I'm not watching it just from like the movie perspective when I'm watching that.
Are you talking?
And it was really, really, really great, yo. It was,
talking to me.
yeah, I am. It was really, really great though. Like
I was talking about him. That's one of the movie.
Oh, yeah,
line.
yeah.
One of the most famous lines in movie
bro,
history.
line.
He
cinema
was
history.
crazy. He was psychotic, bro.
Yeah, he was
like I
crazy.
didn't know that was
Wigged out.
definitely the Joker before the Joker, bro.
He was
like
wigged
literally
out.
the Joker, like the Joaquin Phoenix version before that, yo.
Him and that and Cape Fear.
Yeah.
That's him playing like them. I don't know if which one he more psychotic. Cape Fear, he was wild in Cape Fear,
But
yo.
it's-
And that's another Scorsese joint. That's Scorsese doing a horror joint more so.
I haven't seen
Thriller
that, so I'm gonna
horror.
have to watch that.
Yeah.
But I watched another joint from this was like from the late 70s. It's called Mean Streets. It got the guy that played what was his name on Pulp Fiction? The Wolf. The guy that came up and cleaned up everything after he shot the guy in the head by mistake. He was the main character, and it had Robert De Niro in there. Robert De Niro, obviously they all wise guys. Yeah. And Robert De Niro is the one that's just like the crazy, like, I don't care about nothing. I'm shorting people for money, this, that, the third. And he was playing with the guy that was like the guy. And it was just funny to see like how Martin Scorsese, like, he built this bag. He just continued getting better. Like, he was putting in that work, bro.
Yeah.
Because Mean Streets is not perfect. It's not perfect. Like, some of the stuff you're gonna be like, wait, what? Like, it was plot holes, weird dialogue stuff. The angle wasn't exactly right on the scene, and it was like he just got better and better, bro.
He found his like his group, his clan,
And-
whatever you want to call it, and they worked. A lot of them worked together for a lot of them films. They rotated the people. It's what a lot of great directors do. Tarantino does. You remember talk about The Wolf? Yeah, I mean Samuel Jackson bounced between a lot of the times between Tarantino and Spike Lee and stuff like that. Like Spike Lee got his crew of people. Spike Lee just did another movie after a good little while, like his fourth, I think, with Denzel Washington. So that you just keep working and keep better. Well, it didn't come out yet. They just finished filming it. Yeah. I was mentioning it already. It'll come out, but that's one of those things that's pretty dope. When you find the people that you know you work with, you got chemistry. They'll have chemistry with other people. It's like, yo, just keep that rolling. Of course, you're gonna get some new people. You're gonna have a movie here where that person or this person is not in that. But like when you know, like it's time to get the business. Like the most recent movie, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, they say that's really good.
He bought his new one of his guys that came later, Leonardo. He's done great work with. Then he brought back, of course, the OG, like you just said, Robert De Niro, and there's a bunch of other
Robbie
people.
Dan like that, bro.
Yeah,
He really like the.
That's 50 years. I think him and Robert's
Robbie
like 50,
Dan like that,
50
yo.
years or something like that.
Damn.
And honestly,
Crazy,
if you made Casino and Goodfellas, like you forever good with me, yo. So it's like I had to expand and like figure out
He made
his discography. Yeah.
Man, Robert De Niro's list is. I mean, not Robert, his too, but
Martin Scorsese,
list
yeah.
is crazy.
That's why I went crazy. Like, yo, you could really search him. He's one of those like directors you could search and like, yeah. Get in your Scorsese bag if you like movies, man.
Yeah. And like we said, the progression and constantly getting better. And then it was certain things where you're like, oh, I know it's a Scorsese film because of the spotlighted joint. Like, you know what I'm talking about when he have it up, the what's the name up high or whatever, and it's spotlighted on him and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Real dope stuff.
Yeah. Man. Y'all catch that WNBA All-Star game?
Yeah, I caught the end of it.
I caught the whole game.
They was going crazy.
Was getting it.
I heard it was one of the most competitive, and this is all Cam and Mace stuff I heard, but they said it was fire.
Man. It was very fascinating to watch because you got to hear. They did a lot of interviewing while they were on the bench. Did they do that during the men's All-Star game? I can't remember.
I don't know. I haven't watched them.
They always might
might
them up,
have.
but
I think they might
probably
have.
do. Oh yeah, they do. They definitely do. They do.
Yeah, that All-Star game wasn't.
I don't watch men's
But
All-Star games no more.
This game was good because it was like an exhibition game for the USA team. So it was very fascinating to watch, man. They cooked the USA team, and the USA team is nice.
Well, we sent the wrong people.
Listen, bro, like the thing is, the USA is just still far leaps and bounds on the women's side of basketball. I think they still gonna cook the world.
Enrique,
Yeah.
I think she went off for all 34 in the second
She
half.
scored all her points in the second half, bro. She had 0 points in the first half. She
Got
had
MVP.
32, bro.
I thought it was 34. Anyway, it was 30 something.
30 plus, bro.
That's wild.
In the second half,
Against
she
the
just
best competition is crazy.
They was playing hard. Angel Reese,
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they look good on the team together.
Angel Reese had a double.
Angel Reese talked about that in 4 years.
Hey, low key, Angel Reese and Caitlin
We
Clark
may
on
see
the
them
same
together.
team.
That may be OD.
They could use the rough and rugged
Angel Reese and
tumble
Caitlin Clark on the
rebound
same
like
team is
Angel
out of
Reese in the
pocket.
Olympics, yo.
Or the Olympic team, or that Olympic team would be nuts
Yeah.
with them two on there. Yo. That's going to bring in a lot of people as far as the eyes want to see and everything because they're going to be settled into their roles as far as what they are in the league at that point.
They're going to be battling against the 7'4" girl from Japan. She's going to be throwing
her.
elbows.
That's the only one on some anime stuff, though. They're going to have to get with her.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. They just got to run her up and down the court. You got to get her tired.
Yeah, you get her tired. She ain't going to be able to do nothing.
They're not going to make her stick defense.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to think the pick and roll would be so deadly with her if you could get her just halfway decent.
Yeah, but if you get her moving up and down the court, and you got her out the game.
Yeah, you're right.
She does nothing.
Right.
Did y'all peep Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark? I think it's Caitlin Clark 1 and Angel Reese 2 for like the most popular jerseys.
Yeah.
That's hard. But Angel
Cause
Reese,
is, man, Magic Johnson, like
You got to go talk to
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Angel
Come
Reese
on,
really
man.
like that though. Like her step up to the WNBA has been the most impressive. Cause it's like, yo, I'm already a dominant force. Like I'm doing more than like 10-year vets are doing on my first season, frying everybody.
Caitlin killing, too.
Yeah, just as far as the market,
Yeah,
had-
Caitlin offense is
She
crazy.
had 19 assists the other.
what they doing is they're
Her
playing-
offense is,
Yo, what is 19 assists?
bro. And the sickest part is like when everybody was like going at Caitlin because of the pedestal they put her on. In the beginning of the season, before they was meshing well, remember I said it. They were dropping dimes, bro. I'm talking about she's straight.
Yeah, she was moving too fast for them.
They still do.
Like,
I was like, yo,
not ready.
you're at the rack.
But you saw it in the All-Star game when they can
Yeah.
act. If you got a
Yeah,
team
yeah,
of players
yeah.
that can catch
Got
that
players
ball,
that
can-
oh my God, yo,
can hit
she's
the-
unstoppable. Yeah, she threw a couple to Angel. Yo, some nice dimes,
She gonna be hitting Angel Reese with bounce passes. the
delicious
next Olympics.
dimes, yo, all delicious dimes.
what they need to do is after battling for like a strong 8 years, maybe each won a championship or two, just team up.
come
yo.
together,
Yeah.
Just team
take
up.
over.
Yeah.
They just take over.
That'd be
Yeah.
From a marketing standpoint, though, them jerseys popular one because they was mad popular before, but like they're like as far as like how they position, they like polar opposites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the lifestyles, as far as what we see, of course you don't want to do the black white thing, but even beyond that, just like it's a perfect matchup.
It's shaping
to
up
enter the
similar
league.
to like how it was with that Barry Magic stuff.
Yeah, no,
they called
yes.
it.
You got
They
the
called
country,
it.
and then you got the
Yeah.
superstar. It's like it's,
Yeah.
it's shaping up with that.
That's why I was
Very
still
interesting to
surprised.
watch.
I was surprised that. That's why I was surprised. Because she went to Indiana.
Yeah,
And she, and then Angel Reese. I thought the late,
She was at Iowa.
Sparks.
She was
no,
Iowa.
I'm saying she's in Indiana now.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. My
Oh,
bad.
gotcha.
She got drafted to Indiana, and it just seems like the Sparks. But they had 2 picks. It's like probably could have slid her in there somewhere. You feel me? And kind of like, but it's all good. But it's good to see that it's helping grow the sport. The All-Star voting was crazier.
Yeah,
they
man.
just got a new deal.
It was
That's gonna go
crazy
They're gonna be
percentage.
on like.
I think last year they had nobody that got over like 50,000
Yeah.
votes. They was getting like 200, 300,000 votes or something.
Let's
like
go.
That.
Hundreds
That's
of
because
thousands,
people
yeah.
watching.
Like, that's
And
hard.
it's at the the WNBA season is placed so well in between sports because it's like it's right before everything ramp up because once football hit, everybody gonna be watching that.
And they talking about adding 4 more games.
I like it.
Hard.
Yeah,
I like it.
Hard. It's gonna be hard. I know y'all saw that the NBA is not they didn't accept TNT's deal.
Oh, they didn't.
They
I
so
saw
they
matched.
TNT match.
Yeah, I saw the match.
Prime.
I didn't see that part though.
NBC got a part because they all doing partnerships. NBC, ESPN and ABC, and is going to continue their Disney. I think that's what it is. And it's like, nah, we don't want y'all. We going with the Prime. Now they want to do the streaming thing, and they're going to be able to play stuff all types of all day, like throughout. They got more Prime stuff. It's more on that streaming joint. It's just more real estate.
Listen, man.
Because you could do more than network like television and stuff like that. And plus, they probably just want this stirred away from what's the name now. It sounds like TNT, like y'all not operating in good faith, yo. They about to catch a lawsuit, yo. And then I heard also that Prime is talking about they want to hire basically. Of course, I think Ernie still will be under. I don't know how it's working, but want to hire the staff that was a report, like basically hire inside the NBA. Like if they try to do that,
that'd
yo,
be good.
TNT is definitely suing the NBA, like
crazy.
for everything. Like,
Yeah.
they just gonna collect the big bag. The NBA probably gonna be like whatever. Because I think what's the overall deal with all of them is like they got like a TV joint like 70 something mil, whatever. The WNBA trickle they got like 2 point. I said mil. I mean bill. The WNBA got 2.2 bill or something like that.
Damn.
So yeah, like we about to get a lot of basketball. They're trying to spread out even more globally.
Yeah.
I
can
know
see it.
people want to be like TNT. This and like dog, like they trying to get like that. That's why I don't
All
want to take it
sports.
to that, but like that's why WWE is going to Netflix with like Raw because they're like, yo, we can
You can expand.
reach more people than
Yeah.
the network television
Why not?
here.
Let's get
like
worldwide.
that's where the bread is. They're like, we're not
And
just,
and you got a finite viewer that is watching exactly what they want to watch. Like it's not like how it was no more. So you just got to cater to the markets where people buying, bro, and they'll get money, bro.
Amazon, Jeff Bezos, man. God damn.
Mother effing genius.
Charles
bro.
Barkley said he retiring though, regardless.
A
So,
book joint. Yo, Amazon was a little.
A book
It was
joint,
just
yeah.
a book joint.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's everything.
Crazy.
I got mommy the first Kindle, bro.
Everything now.
Amazon is
That
essentially.
joint was black and
The
white.
black and white, the gray and
Yeah, the
white
gray and
joint.
white with the just
Yeah, the
mad
Kindle
words.
It looked like a
The early
Mad
was it
words.
T83 with
Yeah.
TI-83 with mad words.
extra thin TI 83 plus the silver.
Lots
joint.
of words.
But
Remember
yeah,
they required us to get that damn calculator.
oh
yo?
yeah. I never.
That was a scam, yo. I
never
think that
bought-
was a
we
deal,
never bought
yo.
one. I found a way to kind of.
That was a
Weave
deal they had
around it.
with
Yeah,
Casio,
absolutely.
yo. They was crazy.
They got to do another documentary on stuff.
I need to know where my money
Oh,
went,
they
bro.
gotta do the TI-83 dog.
I need to know, bro. That was
Big
crazy. Y'all
scams.
got us,
Yo,
man.
they was getting that chicken,
Them damn
bro.
calculators.
that
Y'all
and
got
the
us.
school fundraiser docs, yo.
That.
Yeah, the Joe Corby's, yo, we gotta drop.
Yeah, I ain't want to say no names.
No, I'm dropping dimes,
Allegedly.
bro.
Allegedly.
They still
Say
moving
allegedly
now.
before
We
they
Allegedly
steal.
moving
we didn't
now.
accuse them in anything.
They're allegedly
I'm just
moving
gonna
right
throw that
now.
Say they
sprinkle.
need a doc
You just
on
got
it,
a sprinkle allegedly in there every
Or
time.
just put your tax records out there. I want to see how much money y'all making
That's
off
public
of that,
record,
bro.
ain't it? Ain't it? Go look that
We gotta
up.
look up the joke rich.
I'm about to go reverse.
We gotta
research
start doing that, bro.
They
We
tax
putting
numbers.
cases on folks, bro.
You putting cases
Allegedly,
on all
yo.
you-
No, salute to my guy, a pocket watcher with JT on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
dog,
I know who that
bro.
is.
I love
I
him.
know you
So
knew about
he
him.
does that. That's his role. I let
I
him
know you
handle
knew about
that.
him.
That's my dog. You know I love that. Yo, that's my dog, bro. He be killing me with that.
Yo, we got him with the. I have you playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Pocket watching with JT don't play around.
Yeah.
He's saving the black community low key, yo. Y'all gotta listen to my man.
How y'all feeling about Team USA? They had a couple shaky games.
I feel like if they gel, it's still their talent level is still better than everybody, but they got to gel. They just all so emotional now. Like, yo, you can't be talking about the team. Like,
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they play how they've been playing, when they play France and Wemby and all
it's
them,
gonna get rough.
that paint is I don't know, bro.
Rough,
like it gets a little scary, yo. Like I don't know about AD, Embiid, and all them. Like yo,
AD been balling, yo.
AD has been balling.
It's Embiid who be looking shaky.
Listen,
but he
bro.
been talking
Jason
trash,
Tatum.
I'm gonna keep it real. Some of them players, because they're not the focal point, they look like they be pouting out there.
Yo,
like what do you expect though?
So many
like,
divas,
everybody
yo.
can't.
So many.
I've been paying attention, yo. Another dude, he shouldn't be starting over Ant, yo.
Is it Halliburton?
No.
I was about to say.
They took him out of the lineup.
Yeah, he shouldn't be playing.
He should have never been there.
I don't know why he's there.
But
He should've never been
low key,
there.
even with that South Sudan game, like I was like, yo, I don't know what's going
What's
on
on
because
Phoenix?
there's no way we should be down 20.
Booker,
Devin Booker been.
D-Book.
But you know what? The Olympic show, like the FIBA rules show, I love it. I love it. That's why when they needed Drew Holiday, like
Yeah.
if he wasn't there,
Absolutely.
they would have lost.
Because he still play that way.
Yeah, because he
a little
plays that way. Yeah, because
bit.
it shows the guys that wouldn't be as great as they are in certain eras.
Exactly.
Because you can actually put your hands on
Hand
folks.
check people, bro.
Like, yes. So, no disrespect. Devin Booker's an excellent one-on-one player, but remember the video he was complaining about the
No double
teaming and the what's the
I don't
name?
want no doubles in practice.
It's
or
getting a little
scrimmage.
risky for him to shake off. Halliburton, not a great one-on-one play. Like, it's getting a little shaky for some of them. They got to find out ways to move without the ball. Like, because Devin Booker, if he was just moving without the ball, he's an excellent shooter and a 1-2 pull-up. He could play a whole lot better, but I'm not going to cook him because they only got put together at the last minute. Like, this ain't the same team.
They'll be all right. I
So
think
gotta
they will
figure it out.
gel better, and they're going to start blowing.
South Sudan was shaking off because they just as athletic.
Yo.
And they was shooting at.
They was getting it in.
I was blown
They was
away.
getting it in, bro.
They was shooting.
Yo.
That was crazy. I didn't
Cameron Mace
anticipate
was
that.
so funny with that because they talked about how LeBron did the left hand layup at the end to win the game. Yo, they was like, yo, it's not the finals, yo. This was an exhibition, Olympic game, yo. Like, we should be beating them by 20. Yo.
No, you shouldn't. People got it. I'm getting tired of people saying that. Yo, these teams got NBA players.
15, 20,
now,
bro.
the thing about South Sudan is a
you're
nation
sleeping on the world.
is young. So in theory it shouldn't, but they match up size wise. Like South Sudan and Africa. That's why the NBA's been trying to spread. Yo, when Africa start really coming into the league more and more, like how France, we're gonna see a lot of African dudes on the court. Yo.
That's
We're
hard.
seeing them now.
But it's gonna be
Look at them beat
because they don't even have
Giannis
courts.
and all
Yeah,
that.
you don't even have like a whole lot of indoor. They don't even. I think South Sudan don't have any indoor courts.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, once they start building up, dog, the NBA's gonna look wild, yo. They're gonna have to expand and get a couple more teams. It's gonna be the NBA in like 20, 30 years is gonna be wild. When we old heads, yo, it's gonna be crazy. Yo. Like it's gonna be really, really. It's global now. It's gonna be extremely global, and you're gonna get so many athletic people, talented people. So I think South Sudan is like one of the tallest, if not the tallest nations, or something like Sudan in general, like Sudanese people and all that. Like
I didn't even know that.
athletic. It's gonna be crazy, dog.
I didn't know
Like,
that either.
So yeah, they young, but they had a couple dudes that was in the league, young players. They were shooting. They clearly were coached well. Germany won the whole joint last year. Germany's nice, of course. When Schroeder get out there, he looked like a Hall of Fame
Schroeder
player
loves
in
playing,
FIBA
bro.
ball. Yeah,
That's his favorite thing to
he
do
be
is
killing.
to try to beat
Germany
the USA.
gonna be tough, man. That's a tough team. This ain't This ain't the dream team era, yo. Where them dudes came off. No, I don't want to say nothing. It's been some podcasters that been talking crazy about people from other countries.
Man.
I don't want to say that, but
They wasn't
full time pro hoopers like that. And even if they was pro hoopers, it wasn't the same level. These teams can play, and they be playing a lot. Like even if they don't play with the national team all the time, a lot of them be playing overseas together or with similar talent. Even if they're on the same team with the same league, like they used to the style of play, they used to playing like it's tough. Like people be like, oh, Michael Jordan, that '92 team. I keep hearing I still think this team good, but they would have still walked through all this. No, they would not have. I believe they would have lost the game, yo, or two. I think like they would have. The shooting is much better. Like they wouldn't be able to play that drop coverage and all of that. Like they wouldn't be able to do all that stuff that they was doing back then, yo. Like
Yeah.
So I'm like, the
Very
times are
fascinating.
changing, yo. It's gonna
We
get
do
harder.
still
and harder.
have to win.
No,
though.
it's just the evolution of the
No,
game.
they much
too.
better.
It's the evolution of the game because all the top guys in the league foreign now too. So yeah,
It is an
it makes
expectation
sense.
that we win the gold, but
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna be
have to.
tough, man.
Nah,
It's
we should
gonna
win
get
the
tougher and
gold,
tougher,
yo.
yo.
Yeah,
It's gonna
every
continue to get tougher
4
and
years.
tougher.
Yo, with
Yeah,
Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, if we don't win the gold, yo, I'm blaming it on them, yo. Like, yo,
Yeah.
But you
at the
can't
end
bla-
of the day,
have you
you
been-
should still be able to.
You got to put it
Here.
on Embiid.
Have you been
right
watching the games?
Here, I have.
You can't blame anything on Anthony Davis. He's been balling. He's arguing.
I haven't seen Anthony Davis hooping like
It's
that.
Joel
'cause
Embiid.
I only saw the
But
South Sudan game.
They really should start.
Yeah, they had like
they
4
need to
games,
start.
I
They
think,
need to
3 or
start.
4.
Yeah, they have 4. Man.
Yeah.
They need to start Adebayo and Anthony Davis. They don't need to start Embiid, but I know Embiid is the bigger name. They got to make the call, yo.
Embiid would be
Them
tweeting
together,
if they
they-
didn't start him, yo. He would be tweeting. He would get emotional and be
I mean,
like
he
doing
looks.
weird
He's
stuff.
one of the faces that you see out there that looks a
Yeah.
little disgruntled.
Yeah.
Plus, his style of game is like 1-on-1 a
Yeah.
lot of times. Anyway, like that FIBA joint is
That ain't
different,
gonna work
man.
in that
Like,
game.
It's tough. It's crazy because LeBron looking like the best player in as of right now, according to Noah Lyles, how he would rate it. LeBron looks like the best player in the
Because
world right
LeBron
now.
has been
The
there.
world,
bro. And
Craig,
LeBron,
like-
even that last the game against South Sudan, I should have never got to that. But he just was like, bro, show these guys we better than them. Yo,
It was like the
please.
last 2 games. If he didn't commit, yo, they be cooked. Now KD's coming back too, but if
Why does he have to
They'd be
commit
cooked.
at 40, bro? Like I
He
feel
shouldn't
like,
have to,
yo,
but-
he should be able to want to relax.
Yeah, he should be
and-
on his Kobe.
Yeah,
tip.
like Jordan and his Wizards Olympic
Kobe-
run
Kobe
was
was
not
going
the
hard.
same as
Kobe was going hard in his final run.
yeah, but now that he wasn't 39 going on
He
40.
definitely was not.
Yeah, nobody was.
Definitely was not.
Nobody
Right.
was 40.
LeBron just been taking over like at
Yo,
the
he's
end.
wild.
He's been
bro.
going crazy.
He's
yo.
still nice, man.
He's
He's,
still
about to
nice.
play with his son. He's rejuvenated,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, it's that money he put into his health regimen too. Like, bro, to be that productive and to be that far into the postseason
and the
every
genetics,
year.
yo, it's just
Genetics, yeah.
what it tells me too. Also, is Rob Pelinka has been terrible. Either that or LeBron's influence on the GM decisions. I'm gonna say that. I don't want to put it on one person because Anthony Davis and LeBron been the best 2 players. If they're clearly the best 2 players or looking like the best 2 players in the world as of right now, that means the overall roster of the Lakers is trash.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Yeah.
So I heard what's his name? He was on the Lakers. He was the shooting guard for the Lakers. He was on Denver. He just left Denver. I can't think of it right now. Oh my God, KCP.
Oh,
Okay.
He
yeah.
basically said, "Yo,
Caldwell
Pope.
Okay.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope." He said basically we thought we should have or was going to lose that. Should have lost that series. He said we was down every game and didn't think like he said we didn't think we was going to win them games. The Lakers should have probably like if you watch like even from the year before that the Lakers like just kept blowing the games.
Yeah.
Like he was like they like so it tells you like I think we talked about it. People like oh they not close. They really like a player away. I
Yeah.
don't want to make this a Lakers thing, but it's like basically I'm saying from watching that FIBA's coverage, like LeBron and what's the name AD together still look crazy, which means you just gotta get like something else with them until because LeBron ain't gonna be able to play like this for so much goddamn long.
Dog,
So.
LeBron got like 4 or 5 more good years, yo, max.
I think
He
LeBron,
too old, yo.
We said that 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. People
Nah,
started saying
yo,
that
once you
shit
hit them 40s, it's different.
What's crazy
yo.
is I don't think LeBron could play at this level 5 years from now, but I think LeBron would still be a really good basketball
He gonna be
player
like
at
George
45.
Foreman, still hooping at 50.
I believe so, yo. Like
Yo gonna be the George Foreman of basketball.
He's still gonna be strong.
50 piece, still
he's
out
still
there.
gonna be decently fast. He's mad smart and big and can pass.
IQ.
Like he can play power forward and be like a distributing. Listen, the Joker. He's gonna have better athleticism than Joker. If the Joker could shake off the way he shakes off.
Yeah, he can still. He just got to
could-
revitalize his game.
LeBron can
and
average like
exert less
14 and
energy.
like 8, yo, and be
Yeah.
a really good. But he don't want to probably play.
He gonna go
just
work
a-
over there with the Joker, yo, in his country,
Yeah.
yo, for 1 year, 1 season, 1 summer, yo, over there. He gonna come back crazy.
Alright.
49, still killing it. 50
Killing it.
points. Crazy.
I think I said
And
like
I gotta give y'all a shout out to. I did get the peep. Your boy Rob Dillingham has been shaking off.
Shaking off, yo.
And Zay, you were right.
Shaking off.
I don't
Almost
know
brought
what
a
the
tear to
Spurs
my
were
eye.
thinking, not allowing that to come to fruition with him and Wemby. That would have been crazy
blame
as hell.
that, yo.
They got Chris Paul, bro.
Game 17.
Yeah, you know it. You know it, bro. I hate to say it. I don't want to wish that on him.
I don't want to, but I mean, it's not even
History.
it's what happens.
If we look
Bro,
at
he
history,
blew like 5 Lob City seasons. I don't understand why everybody gotta be nice. Like,
Chris
no, his
Paul,
health
bro.
is in jeopardy.
Dillingham, you can't pass up on Dillingham. Bro.
Yeah.
Dillingham is gonna be
Assisting,
crazy with Ant-Man.
one-on-one, shaking people up, getting buckets. He
Yeah.
looks ridiculous right now.
Then they got Cat and all them.
Yes.
Oh my God, bro.
They might win the chip. That might be the piece they
That's
need.
tough.
He might win the chip on his first
Salute
year.
to Brandon, man. I know he is mad
Brandon
happy.
got
yo.
him. Shout out Brandon, keys to the kitchen, man. I know you hype, bro. Like, God,
Yo.
y'all about to be really nice.
I can't wait to wait. It's gonna
Also,
be exciting.
Pete, because I heard he said he been talking to the this is the key. They have a key veteran ahead of him. They got Mike Conley.
Yeah.
And
And-
they're similar in size because he said he talked to Mike Conley and Mike Conley's been talking to him about how to maneuver at that size.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's working
he
in
was a-
summer league.
They about to be great.
That 27-point game.
They about to be great. Nah, he was shaking off too, like the moves.
he was doing everything.
I thought he was going to be too small with it though, but
I didn't think so.
yeah, he can score.
I was saying this is like I was like, yo, he remind me. I'm sorry, I know some people. You know, when you say comparisons to legendary people, they
They gonna get upset.
They
gonna get you in the comments.
Yo,
They
like,
gonna get
he's
you in them
AI.
comments, boy.
I don't care. I'm willing to go there. I'm not saying he gonna go to the
Look
league
how he
and-
look, bro. These
He's-
shifties.
crazy.
That'd be
Rob
hard
with
if
the
he turned out to be
shifts,
an
bro.
AI level guy, yo. That would be
Yo,
nice.
his shift game
That
is
would be
crazy.
nice.
If he's 80% AI, is crazy, yo.
His hezzy game is nuts.
What if he
crazy,
could be
yo.
100% with Anthony Edwards? Like, that would be
Him
kind
and
of
Anthony Edwards in
out
the
of control.
backcourt for the
yo.
next.
OD.
They're young.
And Cat.
Anthony's 22.
And
Nah,
Cat.
I don't care about
They
Lillard.
gonna Cat low key.
They gonna
like,
trade
yo,
him with the next year,
If they
too.
get, but if Cat could be in a position where it's no pressure, just like yo, when it's 1-on-1.
No, this mad pressure. They got pressure to win the title, yo. Like,
They gotta win it.
If Rob
And they gonna need
Dillingham
him.
and,
They gonna need him,
Anthony
too.
Edwards hoop the right way. Not no pressure, but it's not going to be as much pressure on him if Rob Dillingham performs the way he's supposed to. And Anthony Edwards is
His dimes, bro. He throws
yeah.
dimes.
Nah, the
bro.
And that's what I said when I first seen him. I was like, yo,
So
it'd be
many
crazy if he
dimes.
goes to the Spurs because I don't understand how you would stop him and Wemby on the pick and
Yo,
roll.
that would've been so
I don't understand
crazy.
Castle's nice. They could have drafted him and Castle because, like I said, Castle's a big point guard. He's like 6'5", 6'6". They could have slid him to the 2 and they could have had 2 playmaking, scoring. They could have had their backcourt for the future with Wemby. Yo. I don't know what the Spurs were thinking, yo.
Yo.
And they're gonna cook, yo. They might be battling for years, it's gonna be fantastic.
Coach Pop probably was like he won't fit into the team.
You know what Coach Pop
ball
said?
roll the right way.
He got braids. I
He wasn't feeling them braids, yo. He got Kawhi.
only person he
It's
allowed was
Kawhi
Kawhi.
PTSD,
Yeah,
yo.
he got Kawhi.
He still got
PTSD.
Kawhi PTSD.
But when Kawhi played in that system, he was the best player in that
Monster.
system, yo.
He was a monster.
Young Kawhi was crazy, bro. Like the most efficient hooper, period, bro.
Scary
Like
man, yo.
my man get 10 shots a game and have 25. Like, yo,
with a straight
what
face,
happened?
he don't get no
He
excitement.
do that little walk off the joint
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
hobbling.
Just steal the ball real quick, easily dribble down court, nice dunk.
I never
They
forget
was nice.
when he hit the
Robot
block, when he
face.
hit the block on James Harden joint on
Yeah.
the rim and got the dub. Oh man,
That was easy.
prime Kawhi was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm mad, man. My Clippers got this
It's
They
alright.
going
though.
to the new arena with the
into it, bro. With the
Geezer
crazy
squad.
team, fam. This team is nuts,
Geezer squad.
man.
And they traded Russ.
Man, bro, that
Geezer
shit hurts,
squad.
bro.
It's alright, bro. Yo, sometimes you go through that
I
as an
still
NBA
might want to
fan,
get out
yo.
there to into it, though. I want to see that still.
I do want to see it too.
I want to
Yeah.
see it.
Maybe we could get a cheap game when they play the Bulls.
That
yo.
and
gonna be
so
trash.
Low expectations.
That and SoFi, yo.
I do wanna see
Inglewood, yo,
SoFi.
out
I
there.
wanna
They
see-
got the best joints out in Inglewood.
I want to see Vegas, the Raiders join. I don't know. I just want to see some stadiums, man. It's got to
Yeah.
get around.
I'm a big time stadium person. Always, man, yo. Like fascinated.
Well, it makes sense with your background too. So that makes sense.
I got my bad. only got one thing. I don't know what you're gonna do, but have y'all seen Tyler Perry got mad, yo?
I did. He called us highbrow Negroes.
He go
or something
highbrow
like that
Negroes
because we didn't like his film.
People judging his films, yo. People like, yo, we just want you to make better films.
Wait, yo,
especially if you're talking about black
a
stories.
highbrow Negro. How? Because the movie was bad.
You know how much hypocrisy it is for him to call somebody a highbrow Negro?
Yeah, bro, that's a wild.
When you have an
statement.
exit for where you got to get off to get to your place of residence.
Yeah.
You're a highbrow Negro. Are you crazy?
The highest of the brows.
You got the highest brow, son.
Yeah, the brow.
The brow is
The
ultra
brow
high,
extensions.
yo.
What are you talking about?
He got a
Extensions
brow
hilarious.
BBL.
That's crazy. You don't know anything about natural, like what's going on now. You still think it's 1918 or some shit
Calling
like
the
that.
folks
Oh, you got
Negroes
us,
is
bro.
crazy right
Eyebrow
now.
Negroes because we don't like that trash.
And that Divorcing the Black was like one of the worst films ever made, yo.
Big
Like
trash.
seriously, like
yo.
I
refuse to watch it. I'm not
Tubi, you
watching
get better writing than that. Like I was
some help,
confused.
too, yo, like-
I really feel like
What
it
you
just
said
started
about
and they just went
Scorsese
through.
and them and building a team and kind of
Yeah.
making things work a little bit, he needs to take that into some consideration and start spreading the wealth.
Stop rushing stories.
Why do you
Y'all-
need all
know
this?
what I think
Get
spread
young
the
wealth.
writers to work. You know what I mean?
I feel like with the scenes, they don't shoot it more than twice, max.
Probably not.
Like it was bad.
One
Like some
take
of like
Drake.
the side acting in the back and stuff. It was so bad. I'm
One
like,
take Hov.
One take, bro. They
Yeah.
don't do any of that.
But
yo, it's
Jigga Man
one
was
take.
right every time, though.
We had 45 minutes of filming today,
Yeah.
yo. Everything must be shot.
yeah. She said, "Take him out." The one dude in the back was like,
They shoot everything in
That
2
was the quickest
weeks.
film I ever did.
Yeah. Whole film done in
Yeah.
a week and a half.
30 minutes, yo, and we
Yeah.
just stretched it out, bro.
Like, yo, you have a lot of resources and finances.
You
don't have
crazy
to shoot these
resources.
films in 30 seconds. I never forget whatever the number was, but he mentioned how many scripts he had at his crib. I was like, yo, you shouldn't
Unnecessary.
have that many.
Unnecessary.
That means you're spreading yourself thin. You cannot write something great. You can't do anything great if you're spreading yourself that thin. It's literally not possible.
It shows, y'all.
Like, unless you're getting help, unless you doing them like skeletons, and then you getting somebody else to help, and you dragging somebody else in, and then you could probably get someone to flesh it out. But if you're doing all the written, directed, produced, like, salute to you doing all that, but it's like, dog, it's impossible to make great stuff or even really high level stuff. It's just not possible, yo.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Hey, man.
Clean it up, Tyler.
Yeah, man. Before you say it, rest in peace to Sonia Massey. Census.
Oh, yeah.
That was disgusting. We don't got to go into details. It just was disgusting.
Infuriating, bro.
And super infuriating.
Makes me mad, bro. I wanted to flip a table. We always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese, though. Continue rating and subscribing, and prayers up to her family, man.
absolutely.